Bamindele ya uibabanza Zambika tuze yeko yetu atu.
We know that today is Saturday, and yeah, here I am. Good. All praises to everyone that is here today. Yeah, before we start, I'm gonna announce that we have started our tabernacle. We made 2 sessions, but then my partner is sick. Yeah, he's sick, so next week we're gonna start again. Yeah, because you have to know it takes a lot of time. Some people need 30 minutes, some people even 1 hour that they used to take from us. So we used to take we have to give we give people all the time they need, but everyone will be called. Everyone will be called so that everyone can have his session. Then we're gonna start flowing, huh? We're going to talk about the good news. What is the good news that the Most High have taught us? What is the good news that the Most High taught us?
That it's a time for our return, and we are the people of the book.
Yeah. Yeah. What does it mean, return?
We restored to your rightful place.
Okay, great. Great. Anyone else?
The Most High is going to restore to us the kingdom of David again unto the children of the Most High.
Also,
One more
that
person?
He has not forsaken us. And He has a place for us.
Yes, yes, exactly, exactly. So this is what we believe. You know, the Most High has a good news that Christians say very clear. The Most High have sent his son to the earth to save the whole world. You know, the Most High wants to save us, to bring us back to the truth, to peace. Okay, let us see what the scriptures will say. We need 2 more people to read. 2 more people. I think Sister Kim will start, and then we're going to flow with the people that are going to read, like 2 more people, and then all of us will understand the good news of the Most High. I think everyone must be familiar with the good news of the Most High. Okay, let us go to Matthew 5. I will not share my screen. I hope you have a Bible. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I hope you have somewhere a Bible at home. Yeah. So Matthew 5, 3 and 10.
Okay. Read through 10, just verse 3 and then verse 10.
Matthew 5, 3 and 10.
Okay. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. That's verse 3. Verse 10.
No, 3 to 10.
Okay.
Yes.
Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they who do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see Tatanzambi. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of Tatanzambi. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Can you imagine? This is completely contradictory to the world that the white man is living today. It's completely contradicted of the world that the Chinese or those nations are living today. So the Most High is saying indirectly, yeah, I'm not with those who are filled with money, riches, houses, and all this. He's saying, I'm with those who are struggling. The persons that you see there in light, that you see a front that everyone wants to see shining, the stars, the Most High is not with them. The Most High is with those in the darkness. He's saying those what you see in the dark continent, those that are suffering. You will see that every dark person on earth is suffering. It can be a dark Indian, dark Chinese, a dark Brazilian, dark Black American, you know, Black European, Black African, you know. I always used to say the Most High has in our body place things that he wants you to, that he wants everyone to see, like your face, your teeth, you know. But you have also in your body different kinds of parts that are secret that no one should see. So yin and yang, I always used to say, okay, it's very important. You eat, but you have also to go to toilet. You drink, but you have also to bring this water out. If not, something will happen definitely with your body. You know? So the Most High is not a hypocrite. Yeah, he's saying that everything that is upside down, that was brought upside down, will be brought in balance again. Where you will, everywhere where you're going to see those people suffering and having different kinds of problems, the Most High will restore us. He will restore those who are suffering. And this is the good, this is the good news here. You know?
Hallelujah.
Justice is coming back. Justice. Yeah, sometimes people are like, wow, why is this and this happen with war? Europe has no food no more, and Europeans are going crazy, and people are getting angry because they're living in with the Europeans and stuff like that. But we have to know the Most High is righteous. Now, let us continue reading. Tatanzambi is great. Lucas 6:20. Lucas 6:20. So who wants to read? Brother Natambwe, you love reading?
Yeah, I have no problem. Let me get it.
Okay, you have those people in the churches that say every rich man and all those people will make it, but according to the Most High, he is not there where people used to shine bright. He's there where the people used to suffer, and this is what the most of the people don't want to hear, because many people think that if you are fine, if everything is fine in your life, if everything is good, you have a lot of money, you have a lot of friends, everyone listens to your teaching, everyone listens to that what you're doing, you're a good person. Yeah, you are blessed. No, it's completely opposite. Can you imagine? Now, Luke 6:20.
Blessed are the poor, for yours is the kingdom of Tatanazambi. You want me to continue or right there?
Go ahead.
Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast your name out as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in Zulu. For in the like manner did they their fathers unto the prophets.
Exactly. So it's not about, oh yeah, people love him. I love that people. They're good teachers. They're good this. They're good people. This is completely contradictory. No one loved any prophet that came to this world. No one loved Isaiah. No one loved anything that comes from the Most High. Why should we, as people, love this individuals today? There's nothing new under the sun. And this is what we do not understand, that everything is contradictory. I mean, I love to watch Netflix and all those videos. I play my games. I love the world as well. But if it comes to righteousness, there must be a righteous anger to say no. You know, I hate the world. I don't want to be a part of it before righteousness don't appear in the world, which means I say no to every wickedness, because those people, they are taking advantage, from the poor. They are taking advantage from those that loves the Most High. And they're lying in that, with other words also, that they are from the Most High. Especially if you see someone, he has a lot of the name Jesus in his mouth. Jesus here, love the Lord, love the Lord. Don't believe that. Because this is an escape for the wicked people to say, if the Most High, if there is wickedness in this world, so we are part of it, because the Most High have also created us to be wicked. But these Bible verses are saying that the Most High is staying with those that are not doing any wickedness. They are trying to be good and suffering with him. It's like when we are suffering, the Most High is also suffering. He's with us. But he has promised us. He has promised us. And this is that moves me. This is what gives me my gas. I mean, this is the only gas that I have. This is this promise here, that one day Africa, people in African Americans, people in Latin America, that the whole world will be good again. That's the only thing that moves me. If not, I would also be very violent. I can be very violent, believe me. I mean, it's in us. People are always trying to fight the devil outside. The devil is in us. I mean, what's going on? Do you want to fight me? I'll fight you as well, But there is a promise. There's something that we are believing into, that we see, oh man, should I do something bad to this person? No, just forgiven, or not even forgiven, just let him go. Just go, move away from him, And there must be righteous judgment. There must be something that must come to those who hate us, who fight us, who separate us, who conquer us, who fight us even in the night and even in the day, who don't want to give us any time to rest, so that they don't want to see us up. They always want to see us down. And it's all over the world. You will see it in the Chinese culture, you will see it in the Indian culture, you will see it by the white people. As long as you have a star, if the Most High has put inside of you something, even if it's only 1% of the ruach of the Most High, they will fight you until you lose that 1% that is inside of you. Can you imagine? Now, we want to know what Yesaiah has said so far about, in parables, about feeding our people or putting our people back again. And herefore, we're going to the scriptures, and you're going to see a lot of things, how he was going precept upon precept by describing food and nature to tell us what will exactly happen. Okay. Now, the next reader is, I think, Sister Sinaya, right?
Yes,
We're going to, Matthew 13, 47 to 48.
Matthew 13, 47.
To
Did you say
48.
verse? Did you say start at verse 47?
You.
Yes. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a net that was thrown into the sea and gathered fish of every kind. When it was full, men drew it ashore and sat down
Go move.
and sorted the good into containers, but threw away the bad.
I mean, what's going on? What is the kingdom of heaven? That what you see today? All the wicked with the bad together, and I can do wicked, no one sees me, and I sell my drugs, I sell my humans, and I make my money, whatever, and I don't give anyone anything. I create more bombs, I create more war, I try to divide more people, I try to, no. The Most High is saying, yeah, we are in fish business, yeah. Okay, so the Most High is saying, okay, hey, fishermen, throw the net into the water, okay? Red fish, blue fish, the fish with a long nose, a fat fish, skinny fish, fish with only one arm, the fish only with one eye. Who's who here? Where are the guardians? Okay, even here on the sea, on the water, there must be guardians, people that will see and bring disasters so that we can see who's who here, who has a righteous heart. And this is the only thing why you see the world is trembling. But let me not take my words, let the Bible speak. And now I will also start asking you guys, yeah, for the precepts. I know that you will definitely know what the precepts are saying. I know that the Ruach is here. Now, Brother Ebom, you can read. We are talking about
What's the scripture again?
Matthew
What's the
13,
scripture again? Sorry.
Matthew 13 and 44.
Matthew 13, 44. It says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hid in a field, the which when a man has found, he hideth it, and for a joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he had and buyeth that field. Yeah.
Boom. This was a nuclear bomb. But not for Brother Ebom, right? Or was it? So, can you explain me that Bible verse? Yeah.
Yes, it's a nuclear bomb in the sense that the Luke 6:20 we read to me, it's even the highest nuclear bomb, because if you look at Luke 6:20, he says, if you are rich, you will not even enter the kingdom. So when you look at most of our pastors, everybody wants to be rich, most especially in Nigeria with private jet and all that stuff. So when you look at that, my brother, they can never make heaven, never.
Hallelujah. So
the one you said, it talks about when you discover something good, when you discover something precious, you said the whole world. So to me, if you ask me my explanation, it's like, I used to be a Christian. Let me put it like that. If I don't identify myself as a Christian anymore. And I find something good. It's precious to me. That is why I'm here today.
Oh, praise. Nice testimony. The Bible verse is saying, yeah, it's talking about a treasure in the field. We have a field and we have treasure. So we have to find a treasure in the field. A field in Africa has always treasure, coltan, cobalt, different kinds of stones, okay? You can do agriculture, okay? You have in the field, you have always wood, okay? So the Tanzania is saying, do you know what the kingdom of heaven is? Do you want to live in peace, to have everything? Go buy that field, and in that field you will find peace, because everything is in that field. Ooh. See, far away from that what people used to think, and that's why Isaiah wasn't in the city. He wasn't in New York. Okay, he wasn't in Saudi Arabia today. There in where do you use today? Saudi Arabia, but Dubai and all these kinds of places. No, he was in the jungle, in the wilderness, and that's why he gave a lot of precepts about it. Now, he's saying very clear, land is needed. Land is needed. Do you want peace? You need land. People will understand it later. That's why white people have never given us any land. It's always for the government. It's always theirs. But land is needed. You want peace? You need sheep. You need goats. You need some horses there. You need big places where you put the fishes there and they multiply themselves. You need your wood. You need out of the mountains water. It sounds weird, but this is the precept. But let's see, he will always tell us more. Now, he will explain us a little bit more about the kingdom. What is the kingdom? Because people are searching for the kingdom above. But the same pastor, like Brother Abraham said, that is now big and has a big belly like that and is rich, but his vessels, his sheep are all poor. So he did not buy the field and feed his sheep. No, he's still in this searching for money. Everyone searches for money here. But who is building the temple for himself? In my house are many houses. Who is building an endless temple, an endless circle? Who is doing that? Because people are thinking everything will happen in heaven. But the Most High say, no, it will happen here on earth. 144 mighty men and wisdom coming from heaven to that places where he's built it already, and boom, more of it in gold. So we have to know and understand his precepts. We have to understand his precepts. Let us go to Matthew 13, 45 to 46.
Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchantman seeking goodly pearls, who, when he had found one pearl of a great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. Is that good?
Very good.
Oh, okay.
So, because we know that the kingdom of heaven is in heaven, right? But
Yeah.
the Most High is telling us that the kingdom of heaven is almost your life. You find something, you get something that gives you more life, that feeds your people, that feeds your family, that gives you more strength, that builds you up. Never let it go. Now, we have to find out what it is. Let's see. Let us go to Matthew again. Matthew 13, 3 to 8. Sister Kim, you can read.
Okay. And he spake many things unto them in parables, saying, behold, a sower went forth to sow. And when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came down and devoured them up. Continue.
Yeah.
Some fell upon stony places where they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up, because they had no depthness of earth.
Ingeta.
Okay. And when the sun was come up, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they withered away. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. But other fell into good ground and brought forth fruit, some 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. Continue.
That's it. That's the precept.
Mhm.
I will move forward to tell you guys what it is. The Most High is talking about us. Yeah. The Most High is talking about us. And he's comparing us with agriculture. If you do agriculture, there are even some animals coming and taking some of your goods and biting it, and so you have to spread some antidotes there, some anti, so that the animals don't take, the little animals don't eat your plants. And he's saying, in this world here, we are put here extra to this world to be tested. The Most High dropped us here and say, look, I want to see who's who. And who will build? Who will manifest the light out of him? What have you done? Oh, Father, I haven't done anything. But you are Brother Nathanael, right? Huh? Did I not give you my word? Did I not? I had no car, that's why I couldn't preach. I gave you 3 cars. I had no woman, that's why I couldn't have a child. No, I gave you the chance. So the Most High is is dangerous for a human. In the case that he gave us, and we have to be like a plant, we have to bring the fruit thereof. In the righteous time, we will be asked, what have you done? What have you done? And this precept shows us one more time that food, because this is the alimentation of a human body, is important as well. When you do agriculture, make sure that you do a good field, that everything comes good out of it. It's the same thing with your child. It's the same thing with your marriage. It's the same thing with your friends. Why going with the bad fields? How can you eat defiled food? It won't work. You will become sick. Yeah. If you see that different kinds of pores was given to your field, it destroys your field. And this is the great judgment that is happening in this world. It's happened to every individual, to each one of us. It has nothing to do, oh yeah, this is my child. No, to each one, for everyone has to carry his cross. Everyone will be judged by himself for alone. Yeah. Sorry. Now let us go a little bit deeper. We are going to Lucas 15, 8-10. Lucas 15, 8-10. Brother Trey, you are here. Maybe you can also directly explain. Take your time. Yeah. So the Most High is talking about taking away, when a field grows, taking away the bad seeds and just letting growing the good seeds. And it can also sometimes be that good seeds are mingled among bad seeds. And when he's choosing the good fields from the bad fields, it can also happen that a good field die. But this is the changing between being poor and becoming rich, crying and one day starting laughing, having no housings and one day having houses, having no fields, and all these changes, all this evolution. During these transactions, blood will be shared. Different kinds of things will happen. We're going to see the heaven becoming dark. We're going to see no rain. We're going to see people going crazy. This is the change that is happening. Yeah? If the, how do we call it? I think someone will help me now. If metamorphism, if metamorphism, if a plant starts, growing and shining, and you will see the plant. First, it was just a little, then it becomes bigger. This is what is happening here. In front of our eyes, we are seeing changes, and no one can do anything about it. We have seen the richest people in the last 2 years because of COVID and stuff like that. We have seen in the last 2 years, the richest people becoming poor, but no one talks about it. What happens to a tree that has a lot of plants and it looks very nice and beauty? It has a lot of pearls and stars. It shines in front of everyone. Yeah. And what happens if you put fire on it? Not in 1 second. It was never there. But now you have a tree that is already, that doesn't have all this kind of things. This tree will be like, I don't have anything to lose. So who will lose more? The tree that has its beauty with the star above, Christmas Day, or the other tree that doesn't have anything? So these are the changes here that we are seeing. And let us go to Luke 15, 8-10. Brother Trey.
See it, everybody. Okay. Did my best. My voice is still kind of messed up. Either what woman having 10 pieces of silver, if she lose one piece, does not light a candle and sweep the house and seek diligently till she find it. And when she had found it, she calleth her friends and her neighbors together, saying, rejoice with me, for I have found the piece which I have lost. Likewise, I say unto you, there is a joy in the presence of the Maliki of the Tanzambi over one sinner that repenteth. Was that it?
Got it. That's it. Explain.
Well, basically, they're looking for us to turn back to the Most High. And they're always searching for the ones that are looking to do so. And so when we actually achieve it, they're extremely joyful for it because we have come back to the Most High.
Exactly. And all the creation is waiting that, this is Romans 11, so that the number of the people that are chosen comes to, exactly, to what? Fruition, yes. So, which means that our mission is really normally to bring people to the Most High. Okay, which means that Nzambi is like, okay, Master is saved. Oh, Master is doing a great thing. So Master is like, I'm doing a lot. When will you take me high like in Elijah? I'm sick of this world. It's like, you stay there, man. And then the others, also in Master's class, we are doing this and this for you, Father. I'm ready to come to go. The Father's like, no. And now the Father is sending clouds. The clouds are picking up people to the sky. You see them flying, it's like Superman, beamed up. And then you see Master's groups and some other groups are like, Father, me too. The Father's like, no. You guys are hard workers. You are the fishermen. Those that I take, they're chosen, but you guys, you stay there, you walk. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine that the Most High is like this? Like saying, you
Oh,
stay
yeah, seen
there.
it.
Like you stay there. You stay and do your work because you are chosen to do this work. Can you imagine? I have seen that with people like my mom. I'm like, why is this woman? I was asking, because I'm also from another world. Huh? I'm like, huh? Why is this woman in this world? The only thing what she knows is selling and praying, and she's not doing anything bad. I was like, huh? In this world, this is a wicked world. You have to be tough here. You have to be strong. They want to eat you up. If you have a partner, you understand yourself with your partner. I tell you, because even your partner, will try to have an enemy outside there. And what kind of human has no enemy outside there? So everyone is like, if I finish up this person, then I finish up the next one, then this one is a problem. And then at last, the human is like, it's better if I am by myself. But the truth is, you will also find problems in you. And the creation is made like that you can't live alone. This is the funny thing about the white man. Always blaming, all over the time, they were blaming black people, you. But they have found out that also without them, they can't live. Yeah. So the creation is very complicated. We need each other. Like I said, one day persons are like, Master, when we come to power, we kill all the white people. I say, and what will happen? The white people killed you all, or they didn't also finish you guys off. It's impossible. It's against the circle. Yeah. Now, very nice precept. And Brother Trey, good. Back to, let us go to Lucas again, 8, 5-8. Lucas 8, 5-8. I just want to show you guys that the kingdom of heaven is not that what the most of the people think it is. If we are here, we are already in the kingdom of heaven. Yeah. But there is something happening, a change. And this change is happening in front of our eyes. My father was asking me, Master, you guys will not change Africa. I was like, who will change Africa? He said, the Most High will change Africa. And I said, Father, you're a Christian. Of course, the Most High will change Africa, but through us, he will change Africa, which means the tree that will not bear any fruit will be cut off. This is something that we're going to have to understand. The Most High will not come down. He never came down to do anything. He always sends his people, and we are the people. We are this person that the people call Christ. We are God's. He's the good things that we do. These are the things that will change this world. The rest is in the hands of the Most High. If he brings chaos, if he brings angels to start deceiving people, if he brings war, if he brings natural disasters. But we have something to do as well. The plants has a work. The nature has a work. Everything has a work to make this world to become like it was before. And you will see the whole creation will fight against evil. Okay, Sister Kim, you can read. It's Luke 8, 5-8.
Okay. A sower went out to sow his seed. And as he sowed, some fell by the wayside, and it was trodden down, and the fowls of the air devoured it. And some fell upon a rock. And as And soon as it was sprung up, it withered away because it lacked moisture. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprang up with it and choked it. And other fell on good ground and sprang up and bare fruit 100-fold. And when he had said these things, he cried, he that hath ears to hear, let him hear.
We have to bring fruit. We have to bring fruit into this world, which means if you bring fruit, the pieces of your fruit, if it falls to the earth, it brings more fruit, more fruit. This is how we're going to multiply ourselves. This is how we're going to get our fields again. Our land will be clean again. We're going to bring our people back. We're going to have unity among us. We're going to have governmentship. Our science will come back. The Most High will be in the midst of us, and the animals and the nature, everything will be fine. We have to bring fruit. When Simon Kimbango, Simon Toko died, they left something there. When you as a mom or your dad, they die, your children must build up from there. But if you see that you have to start from the bottom, no help, no friend, no good man or good woman, no good children, no nothing, hey, then you have to make sure that you put the first seed. You have to make sure that you put the first seed. If not, your whole spirit, your whole everything, it's a waste of time. It's like you have never existed. If you don't bring fruit, it's like your complete generation is cut off. Now, one person can save the whole world. Like one person can also save the whole family. You can have some people who have done evil things, but if someone comes one day in your family, for example, I give birth to someone and that person have done the work of the Most High well, believe me, my spirit that was in prison will come out. Now, let us go to Lucas 12, 16 to 21. Sister Kim, you can read. Lucas 12, 16 to 21.
And he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do? Because I have no room to bestow my fruits. And he said, this will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there I will bestow all my fruits and my goods.
16 to 21.
Oh, 21. And I will say to my soul, so thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. But Tatanzami said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be, which has provided? So is he that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich toward Tatanzami?
So now you become richer, 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 or for those that are already very rich, because the time has come, or because they are blessed because of their forefathers or something like that, they have done some evil, whatever. If you have something, if you already gained something, you have also to know how to give to others. We have to know how to give to others, yeah? Because we have some people here, they become very rich, rich, they become richer. But at the end, their spirit, yeah, will be burned in the second death. Yeah, you die once here, but there's another death in the spiritual world. Why? Because you haven't forgotten, yeah, how to also divide your riches. Yeah, this is what the pastors do. Yeah, we have a lot, they get richer and richer, and they forget to feed the Most High's people. Yeah, they're forgetting that to feed the Most High's people. And a good example is the history of Lazarus. Yeah, I think we have to read it. Go to Lucas 16, 19 to 31. You can read.
There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at the gate, full of sores, and desiring to be fed with crumbs, which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. And the man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being tormented, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me. Send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. And beside all this, between us and you, there is a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that would come from thence. Then he said, I pray thee, therefore, Father, that thou wouldest send him to my father's house, for I have 5 brethren, that they may testify to them, lest they come into this place of torment. Abraham said unto him, They have Moses and the prophets, let them hear. And he said, Nay, Father Abraham, but if one went unto them from the dead, they will repent. And he said unto him, If they hear not Moses and the prophets, neither will they be persuaded, thou that rose from the dead.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine that he's telling them, hey, I went to there where my forefathers are, and there I became that what I couldn't have on the earth. And the man that was so rich have to pay. So no one has to be jealous here, but especially in this time now, we have to tell people, especially those that live so proud, and we have to tell them, look, brother, sister, in this moment, you will see rich people suffering like poor people. And then they will suffer in the second world where they used to go even more. So you suffer here and you suffer there.
Oh my goodness.
This is the problem that will come to rich people. So if you are rich, make sure that you know the rules of this world. Because the story of Lazarus is a spiritual story, and it's a warning to everyone that does say that Abraham, Moses, and all of them didn't make it to heaven. They don't sit there. It's only Isaiah, but they're telling us that you as a righteous person, you're going to sit there as well.
Okay.
That every one of us here on earth just came to do something and then to go back. That's why they call us passengers and all those kinds of things, which means we have to bring a fruit thereof. It is very important for every individual. When my grandmother died, 40 days, yeah, completely, we did some ceremonies. They went to bury her in Beulah. But when she reached the heavens, 3 people dreamed and said she made it. She made it. It's done. But for example, other people that I know from the family, yeah, they were police officers and military people. Hey, we have never dreamed about them. And when we dreamed about them, we saw them in cages. And the problem is, these people died of ignorance. They died before their time. Okay, they died before the time. It wasn't a normal death that they died. Second thing, they also had some good things that they have done in their world, in their lives. They wasn't so evil. So some people that were smarter than them used them all the time, their time had the whole life long, and at last they killed them. And then they met the Kulu Kulu above. They said, what the? Here above, so many. And there they're suffering as well. And their whole generation, children and everything what they have are suffering as well. And they're completely like ghosts, zombies. My father died. What will I do? They want never to see church. They not want to help to hear any prophecy from any prophet. They don't want to listen to the mother or whatever who left or uncle, because they are already, the father is in hell and jail. Hell is jail, yeah. The children are in jail here on earth, and if when they die, they go also to jail there where their father is. This is the chain, the golden chain that the Most High put here. And we have to understand this, yeah, that some people from us here will have a lot. Why? Because in their generation, blessings will follow them. In this time where we go, Tata will do miracles for Benabetos. For us, things will change and people will be like, why me? Why have the Father chosen me? Why do I have all these things? Why do you see so many poor? Why do you see so many people struggling? It's not only poor, struggling, sickness, no job, pains, struggle, strokes, going crazy. Nothing will go off, will be good for them. Believe me, there's something in your lineage. It will follow you. Blessings. Yeah. Blessings come follow me, follow me, follow me. Curses go run away, run away. Hey. Blessings go follow me, follow me, follow me. Curses go run away, run away. Hey. Okay, no one wants curses. No one wants pain. No one wants to live like that. So we need to follow the good seed. Now, all praises. Now, let us go to Lucas 16 and 1 to 8. I think Sister Eula, and you can also break it down. Lucas 16, 1 to 8.
Hallelujah.
And he said also unto his disciples, there was a certain rich man which had a steward, and the same was accused unto him that he had wasted his goods. And he called him and said unto him, how is it that I hear this of thee? Give an account of thy stewardship, for thou mayest be no longer steward. Then the steward said within himself, what shall I do? For my Lord taketh away from me the stewardship. I cannot dig to beg, I am ashamed. I am resolved what to do, that when I am put out of the stewardship, they may receive me into their houses. So he called every one of his Lord's debtors unto him and said unto the first, how much owest thou unto my Lord? And he said, 100 measures of oil. And he said unto him, take thy bill and sit down quickly and write 50. Then said he to another, and how much owest thou? And he said, 100 measures of wheat. And he said unto him, Take thy bill and write 80. And the Lord commended the unjust steward because he had done wisely. For the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light. So,
can you imagine? So first of all, the wicked one, don't follow the wicked. They are very smart. No, this is the first part. The second part is we can also do smart moves. We don't have to finish everyone off that falls or has no money, but we can also work wisely. We can, for an example, this would be good. Look, someone hates you so much, or different kinds of people hated you. But if you go and give that person $20, will he reject it? No. And if he takes it, what will he say? I love that guy. I never thought that he's good. No, he's not like that. So the truth is you bought that person. You knew that person is wicked, but from the back, you made him to become yours. Can you imagine how humans are? But if you go and confront him and say like, you're always looking at me wrong, but today is your last day, and with a knife, how can he repent? How can he change? Did you give him a chance? I know he was doing things wrong. I know that he's a bad person, maybe to you, but maybe he has also children that he's doing good stuff to them. And they need him as well. So you just saw what he was doing to you. And the time heals, the time changes. It's the same thing with the nations. Tomorrow they will fight themselves. Today they are like, here, it's a crime what the Russians are doing. There's a lot of things happening over there. People are getting killed and all these kinds of bad things. And tomorrow it will be like, what have you done? You have killed the Africans. You have done this and this and this, lynched them and done different kinds of things to them. You are a criminal. And all these crimes will be counted to these nations. Every single crime. And the prophets would speak out. They have done this and this. They have done this. They have done this. And the children will look at their fathers and will say, you guys are liars. You guys are the devil. You guys are la la la. And war. Because good and bad is found in everyone, but good will win. The good in us will win. Now, sometimes if someone has something from you, especially people that will come to these countries like Africa and all this, we have to be very wise. You know he took something for you. Maybe you use him again to bring your money back. You just learn that, okay, that guy, if I give him $2, he won't come 2 days. So I really wait until he really have hunger. He works harder if he hungers, and then I give him the money. So there's always different kinds of ways. When someone speaks smooth and quiet and with love with others, you will also receive another response than if someone comes loud and wild. We have to know those kinds of things. The reactions will be always different. Yeah. Okay, let's just go to the last Bible verses. It's Luke 7:41-43, and prepare for praying. Yeah. Luke 7:41-43. Sister Kim, you can read.
There was a certain creditor which had two debtors. The one owed 500 pence and the other 50. And when they had nothing to pay, he frankly forgave them both. Tell me therefore, which of them will love him most? Simon answered and said, I suppose that he to whom he forgave most. And he said unto him, thou hast rightly judged.
Can you imagine that a person here on earth has the role of the Most High? You know? Because the person that you charge all these kinds of things, he's running with these problems in his heart, and you will see you have cut him maybe 5 years, 4 years of his life. Just because you say, he took $20 from me, I want him to die. And 2 years, gone. But a wise person can also be different and say, look, that person maybe, let me forgive him or find another way. But the Most High is not only talking about that. The Most High is talking about us. As people owe us money, this is also how we have money or something to pay for to the Most High, because he brought us to this world. He gave us eyes, arms. He gave us our family, children that some people are not thankful for. He gave us our houses that we're living into. He gave us our ears. Some people that doesn't have ears, they can't hear anything. Some people doesn't have eyes. Sure. So he made us nice. And sometimes we are not thankful. And we are sinners. Yeah, I know that some people say they are not, but we are sinners. And the Most High is like, give me your sins and don't do them again. And try to become a better person. So the Most High is like, you have a lot of sins. And I want to take it from you. Become a better person. So like Isaiah said, I didn't come for those who are good, but I came for those who are bad. And this is also something what most of the pastors do not understand, because they run away from bad people. They run away from the devil. The devil have done this. The devil have done this. Oh, the devil is everywhere. Oh, church, this woman here is from the devil. This man is from the devil. No, this is not how it works. I mean, this is what I see. If I want to watch Netflix and Hollywood movies and stuff like that, this is what I put on, you know. I see the devil and he's shocking people, and then it comes on a fake hero and stuff like that. We don't need that. No, we are talking about righteousness. We are talking about the real world. In the real world, we are the problem. Yeah, and the Most High wants to help us. When the Most High wants to help us, some of us has a lot of things in their pocket. A lot of things. And the Most High is like, I can forgive you. I can take it away from you. I can help you. No. Because he bought us. Yeah. He bought us. And if you are bought, you are his. Then you have to do something for him. Yeah. You don't buy a burger without eating it. You don't buy a car without driving it. Yeah. You don't buy a couch without sitting on your couch. You don't buy a television without watching it. So you are his. And that's why we have to be very careful what kind of things we do. You know, sometimes we are like, oh, I know I'm sinning now, you know, but you know, I just do it. It will be forgiven. So all these kinds of things that we do, someone has to forgive us, because we are from the Most High. Yeah. So if we have done it, okay, it's okay, we have done it. But now we have to go back and come back, becoming human again, and not letting this spirits play with us, become human again and move forward. Now, there's one more. We're going to Matthew 20, 1 to 16. Sister Kim, can you read fast? Matthew 21-16.
Okay.
Yes.
The kingdom of heaven is likened to a rich man, that is a householder, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard. And when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyard. And he went out about the third hour and saw others standing idle in the marketplace, and said unto them, Go also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right I will give you. And they went their way. Again, he went out about the 6th and 9th hour and did likewise. And about the 11th hour he went out and found others standing idle, and saith unto them, Why stand ye here idle all day? They said unto him, Because no man hath hired us. He said unto them, Go, ye also go into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right, that shall you receive. So when even he was come, Isaiah, the Lord of the vineyard, said unto the steward, Call the laborers and give them hire, beginning from the last into the first. And when he came, they were hired about the 11th hour. They received every man a penny. But when the first came, they supposed that they would receive more. And they likewise received every man a penny. And when they had received it, they murmured against the good man of the house, saying, That last have wrought but 1 hour, and thou hast made them equal unto us, which have borne the burden of heat all day? But he answered one of them and said, Friend, I do thee no wrong. Didst thou agree with me for a penny? Take that is thine, and go thy way. I will give unto the last, even as unto thee. It is not lawful for me to do what I will with mine. Is it not lawful for me to do what I will with my own? Is thy eye evil because I am good? So that the last be first, and the first last. For many be called, but few chosen.
Can you imagine? And this is the answer to all the problems of this world. Yeah. We have been the first ones. Yeah. Yeah, we have been the first ones. But today you see other nations are above us. Yeah. This was the answer also for the brother that has these questions the last time about why white people are here and whatever. This is the answer. The answer is very easy. You can go to America, to Latin America, to all over the world. You will see white people giving black people jobs. Yeah, saying, hey, build up, be strong, do your job. If you do it, you can also graduate, do your job. Like also a white man, he prefers definitely a white man. A Chinese prefers definitely a Chinese. A black man prefers definitely a white man. But in the end of the day, it's like, who does the work? Who knows the work? Yeah. Who wants to work? You know? Now you're building a house in Africa. The people that are building the house, they are not coming 2-3 days. And then if he comes, he steals things. So you want some people that wants to do the Most High's work, that wants to work, that are doing good things because you're paying them. Where the money that you're taking, that you have also worked hard for the money. Did you ask this guy that is giving you a job where he took the money from? He also suffered for the money. Sometimes you see these people that have a lot of money, they're crazy. Eh? You see them, you see them as fine, but inside of them, they have a lot of problems. A lot of problems. You just work there, you know. You have only your 1,500, and you might think, oh yeah, I have to. Money is never enough, but you think like, oh, okay, I have paid this and this and this. This is your limit. You pay your car bills, your mobile phone, you're helping your children. Blah, blah. You have your 500 for you and whatever, buying some clothing, whatever. That's it. But that guy is like, oh my electricity is high. Oh my goodness, the roof of this big building is destroyed. Oh, the machines that I bought is not working no more. Oh, my wife left me because I have to work so hard. You don't know. This world here has his principalities, has his laws. Okay? Everything must be paid. Everything will be paid here. That's the problem. No? There is no one that is like, oh, I am so fine. Isaiah on the cross, Father, please, let all this pass. I don't want to die. La, 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 la. Elijah, oh, my Father, take away my life. I want to go. And he killed people already. Eh? And the Father, he's like, where can I hide myself? You see? Moses is like, my goodness, do I have to go to this Pharaoh? You see? So life is very difficult. And then people are like, because I'm black, because I'm whatever what, I will be. No, the Most High is like, wait a minute. Huh? Wait a minute. I have created the world in harmony, rainbow color. I have to create the world that every creation, beast, rocks, animals, what is this? Not garden, but forests, human, everything must be in peace, in harmony. Yeah, you take here a little bit, then something grows there. You drink here a little bit, and something happens there. So everything will be always in harmony. And human is like, oh, I have to have more than the other. Let me kill him, and then I get more. And this will be not like that. The Most High is like, That's why he said, father and mother will see visions. Sons will become prophets. He's not like one person will do miracles. Isaiah came. He took the 12 and said, you are the son of thunders. You will heal. You will help. You will do. If one person is like me, he haven't understood anything. If I have a family, I will show my wife what I do so that also she can do. She have to show it to my children, so that they can build from there. And this is how I will build an economy, an assembly. Alone, I won't do anything. Now, you have some people in the Beulah land doing agriculture, standing up every morning around 3, walking 2 hours to his agriculture fields, working a little, and doing a little, yeah, going home totally tired. And once he breaks his leg or something like that, or something enters into his leg, he can't go to work for 2 weeks. And who will do his fields? His children don't know where it is. His wife have never been there. He himself, he's sick. Now his children will die hunger. So we have to be very smart here. You know? We have to be very smart. The precepts of the Most High shows us exactly that there is something happening. There is a change happening. And we can do whatever we want. We can say whatever we want. It will come anyway. Every year it will knock on our door. The smell of death, frustration, anger, and fear. It will come and knock, and everyone will see the front of his door and be like, man. And this changes, will bring the Most High's kingdom back. And that's why he gave the example of the 10 women's with the candles. He said, be prepared all the time because changes are happening. Let us pray. We're going to pray with the Bible today. Today, we're going to pray for freedom. Brother Trey, Psalms 126. Let us pray.
When Tatanzambi turn again the captive Zioni, we were like them that dream. Then was our mouth filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. Then said among the heathen, Tatanzambi has done great things for them. Tatanzambi has done great things for us, whereof we are glad. Turn again our captivity, O Tatanzambi, as the streams in the south. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth and weepeth bearing precious seed shall doubtlessly come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him. Ingeta, hallelujah.
Hallelujah. 122.
I was glad when it said unto me, let us go unto the house of Tatanzambi. Our feet shall stand within the gates of O Salama. Usalema is builded as a city that is compact together. Whether the tribes go up, the tribes of Tatanzambi, unto the testimony of Isolele, to give thanks unto the name of Tatanzambi. For there are set thrones of judgment, the thrones of the house of Davidi. Pray for the peace of Salama. They shall prosper that love thee. Peace be within thy walls and prosperity within thy palaces. For my brethren and companions' sake, I will now say, peace be within thee. Because of the house of Tatanzambi on Fumu, I will seek thy good. Ingeta.
Ingeta. 85.
Tatanzambi, thou hast been favorable unto thy land. Thou hast brought back the captivity of Yakuba. Thou hast forgiven the iniquity of thy people. Thou hast covered all their sins, Salah. Thou hast taken away all thy wrath. Thou hast turned thyself from the fierceness of thine anger. Turn us, O Tatanzambi, of our salvation, and cause thine anger towards us to cease. Wilt thou be angry with us forever? Wilt thou draw out thine anger to all generations? Wilt thou not revive us again, that thy people may rejoice in thee? Show us thy mercy, Tatanzambi, and grant us thy salvation. I will hear what Yahweh Congo Tatanzambi will speak, for he will speak peace unto his people and to his saints. But let them not turn again to folly. Surely his salvation is nigh them that fear him, that Campbell glory may dwell in our land. Mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other. Truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from the heaven. Yea, Tatanzambi shall give that which is good, and our land shall yield her increase. Righteousness shall go before him, and shall set us in the way of his steps. Ingeta.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.